Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back to my channel, 310 Stitcher. I am Jade, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and sometimes knitting and crochet. So I am coming to you today with a short update. I think this video will be shorter than my usual. This video is about my non-focus projects, and I really didn't work on that many, so I'm going to show you one of my non-focus projects and then two mini finishes of my focuses, which I tend to show with my non-focus projects just because they get done at the end of the month, and with the filming schedule it's just how it works. Anyhow, thank you so much for spending time with me today. There's so much wonderful content out there and so I really appreciate your choosing to spend time with me. What did I want to say? Well, let's get going. If you like what you see, please do hit the like and subscribe button and hit the little bell so that you get notified when my videos come out. But without further ado, let's start with the two mini finishes. So it's still a whip, but I call these mini finishes because they're individual things that have been put together. So the first one I'm going to show you is my Tarot Stitch Along by Witch's Garden Crafts. So I'll show you the whole thing first. That's the whole thing. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you may have spied already what I did. So the two cards I did, so my challenge for myself is to finish this year, and to do that I'm doing 2 cards per month. So the back stitch has not been done, but I did Temperance. There's 2 little kitty cats. They're hard to see. They're hard to see without the back stitch, so I'm sorry about that. And I'm leaving the card names until the very end. So the back stitch on that will be done, but probably at the end as well. And then the second card I did also has back stitch, but I haven't done it. And that is Judgment. So I have what, 5, 6, I have 6 cards left. Then I have the card names to do, and in the border there's some gold, like these little dots. Actually should all look like that, so they're kind of little stars. They need, if I can hold that right. So they need the gold added to them, and there's a little bit of gold in these letters as well. So those will be the last things. Oh, while I'm talking about this, so this is being done on 28 count linen. I don't remember where it's from. It was cut really wonky too, so I wouldn't. Anyways, but I wanted to give a bit of warning for people who don't know. Most people probably do know, but being a full coverage stitcher, and most of it is not on linen, just in case you're kind of in the same boat, I thought I would give a bit of a warning or a public service announcement. So if you use nerd hoops with linen, so the way they tell you to load these is to put your fabric over top of the bottom, put the top part of the frame over top. And then as you turn the knob to tighten that top frame, you're supposed to pull the fabric, right? So it stays taut. Well, you have to be very careful when you do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any now, but actually on my next piece, I'll show you. You have to be very careful when you do that because the linen threads get really distorted. I don't know if you can see that there. And I've actually tried to adjust on here. I've tried to adjust them. So just be very careful when you're using a nerge. You don't want to pull too hard. All right, so that was my first mini finish, and that can go until the end of the month. All right, my next mini finish was my flower of the month. So I don't have a picture showing all 12 flowers together. They were 10 individual flowers put out as 10 separate patterns, and I've chosen like a few other people to do them all together. So that's the other reason I'm calling this a mini finish. So for me, I did the wild rose this month. This does not have any backstitch, and I don't think it really needs it. I suppose I could maybe outline in one of the darker pinks, but I don't think it really needs it. And the only thing I did differently than the pattern is add the name of the flower there, because I won't remember. So let me show you the whole thing so far. So I have what, 4, 6, 7, I have 7 flowers, so 5 left. There we go. There we go. So that's my second mini finish. I think you can see better here. Wait. Can you see it looks almost ripped fabric. That's what I was talking about with the nerge. With the nerge hoop. I'll fix that. It's not that big a deal, but I'm just glad I didn't pull it hard enough to actually rip the threads. That would not have been fun. Okay. Now the third. So the only non-focus project that I worked on. The only non-focus project that I worked on in the past month, since you've seen my non-focus projects. All right, the next project I'd like to show you is my grand library. This is the only non-focus project that I've worked on in the past 2-3 weeks. I pretty much focused on only a couple of projects, and my focus projects for a couple of weeks because I didn't really have time to work on anything else. I was doing a lot of traveling, I was sick, and just didn't have a lot of extra time. So this one I had time this past week, and I had to get this out because I absolutely love it. I'll show you what it looks like. Right there. It's beautiful artwork by Amy Stewart, charted by Haid. Ooh, the coloring went really weird there on the screen. And this is where I'm at. So I put in 539 stitches, all in here, and you can see actually I still have a needle in there. which is not like me. I don't usually put things away with a needle half done. Probably just didn't see it because it was so busy, or that area is so busy. Anyway, so there we are, 539 stitches. I love this piece. And I'm going to put this over here so that I can figure out why that needle is there and finish off that thread before I put it away. Alright, so that's all the cross stitch that I have to show you, but not all the cross stitch talk. I was having a rough time earlier this week and needed something to make me feel better, and so I purchased one project. And I kitted up a few. I kitted up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kitted up 6 projects. So except for the one that I purchased, I haven't even never mind. Brain fog. Okay, so 6 projects is what I kitted. So I'm going to show you the pictures. Okay. So the first one is Dragon Clans. So this is a pattern by Pain-Free Crafts. There we go. Pain-Free Crafts. Artwork by Anne Stokes. I forgot it does that. Alright, so that one. So I'm not worrying about the floss because I have my master set, so eventually I'll create a floss monster, but not until I'm ready. Dragon Clans. So that one I'm going to do. I need my glasses. That one I'm going to do on 25 count easy grid. So I had it already in my stash. That's one. I don't know when I'm going to start these, by the way. Excuse me. I don't know when I'm going to start these, but come on now. Okay, the next one is, no, I guess it's 7 because I forgot one. I forget who the pattern is by. But this is called, let me turn down the brightness. See if that helps. That's better. One day I'll figure this out. It's still blowing out. Okay, kind of like that. It's called Forest Witch's Corner. So I'm doing that one on 18 count. I'm sorry, 16 count linen that I dyed myself. It's not very big, that big. So that's 2. Come on, exit out. The next one is by Artisy. I just purchased this actually. This is Fog in the Evening Park by Leonid Afremov. There we go. It's beautiful. I can't wait to start this one actually. I can't wait to start all of them. Anyway, so that one is going to be done on 28 count even weave Lugana by DMC. So it's Monaco by DMC. So that's ready. Next. Okay, done. Come on. I have no idea when I'm going to start this. Okay, the next one is, actually I don't have the fabric for this one yet, so it's gonna have to wait, but this is the Rusty Cauldron, artwork by Lisa Parker from Hate. I love this. Okay. The next one is also by Artisy. It is called Colorful Ocean. And I just love this. I love it. So that one is also not that big. And it is going to be done on... Is it this one? Nope. Oh, actually, never mind. Rusty Cauldron, I do have fabric for. It's being done on 25 count even weave from China. Okay, Colorful Ocean is going to be done on 18 count even weave. All right. Okay, this one I don't think I have a picture for. This is a pattern that someone sent me quite a while ago. So I'm not gonna show it because I'm pretty sure it's one of the knockoff patterns. So I'm not gonna. I won't advertise that. But anyways, it's called Sheltered, and basically what it is a white tiger cub sheltered in the legs of its mama or dad or whatever. So that one is going to be done on 16 count Ada from DMC. All right, the next one is just a little guy. This is from Pain Free Crafts. It's a free pattern. And there we go. Golden Baby Dragon by Alvia Alcido. And it's just a little guy. It's not very big. It's what, 48 by 43. I'm going to do that also on the 16 count linen that I had dyed myself. I dyed like a whole yard of this. So this, and after my next project that I'm going to show you, that's, I'm going to start, that'll be the end of it. So that's that. My plan for that is to make is to turn it into a scissor fob, maybe, hopefully. I don't know if it's going to be too big. We'll see after it gets done. I've never done that before, but all right. Next is Prefect's Bathroom. There we go. Prefect's Bathroom. So this was a pattern from Etsy. Oh, I didn't see it on there anymore. But anyway, so 20, this will be done on 22 count even weave from China. All right, and last but not least, and it's not going to be the last by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, I don't have a picture for this one either. So this is a dimensions kit. I didn't bring it over. I'm not going to go dig it out. But you'll know what it is. It is Victorian Charm. And I'm going to do this on the 16 count linen. I had a perfect piece that was already cut to the perfect size for it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So those are all the things that I have fabric for. I have a ton more fabric, but these are the ones that I had semi-kitted up because I just needed something to look forward to. All this stuff is gonna fall. Yikes. Okay. Pardon me. I just needed something to get me out of that funky mood. Do you guys do that? And I didn't really want to go purchase anything, although I did buy the artisy pattern, which is fine. Okay, so I have been doing a little bit of knitting and crochet. So I want to show you a couple things. So one is, I've had this book for a couple of years now. It's called Mini Kingdom, and basically it's all the characters you might find in a mini kingdom. There's a little baby unicorn. It's a wizard, a jester. There's all kinds of, I can't remember how many, 36 royal. So they're so flippin' adorable. Anyways, the first pattern that I had done out of these was a bumblebee. And I did 2 different sizes, just using two different hooks. Nope, showing you the back there. Well, yeah, the back with the little wings. There's their fronts. So I'm doing those. Right now I'm in the middle of doing the beehive, so I'll have the beehive as well. And I can't wait till those are done. Those are awesome. And to continue, so that's been kitted up with all the yarn and the book and the everything in a little basket for a couple of years, and I haven't touched it. So I was happy that I pulled out the beehive again to work on a little bit. So that was one thing. So it's a crochet, and then I've also been doing a little bit of knitting. And I'll show you just 2 things. One is the hat. I showed you this in my last video. So my last video, this was on double pointed needles. I had been doing the brim, so I was up to about here, and 2 or 3 rows ago I switched it to the larger needles, and I'm working on the hat itself. So this is a reversible hat. It's brioche, so it will be fully reversible. So you get that effect. I'll show you what the hat looks like. It is called, I need my glasses again. It is called the Harlow. It is by Drea Renee Knits or Andrea Mowry. And that's actually a 2-color hat, but just a light gray and a dark gray. So it's just a kind of a simple beanie. It'll be nice and warm. So that was one. And then the second thing is a pair of socks that I'm knitting with this opal yarn. Pretty sure it's opal. Yep. Opal yarn in the fantasy colorway. Black Dragon 2 fantasy colorway. Colorway, yeah. I don't know why I thought that was wrong. So one sock is finished. It's the back. So this is doing a German short row heel. Looks funny when you fold the sock out the way that I had it, but anyways, German short row heel, not too long of a cuff, and I'm on the toe. Oh, I just finished the toe of the second sock. That's my knitting. So like I said, just working a little bit on that. Okay, if you're still here, I forgot I did make one more purchase, which I have not kitted up yet. I am waiting for fabric, and I purchased on Pain Free Crafts the Cozy Winter Book Nook by Rosecon. That's it there. I cannot wait till my fabric arrives. This might be my next start. I'm not sure. I don't know when I'll start it, but I forgot about that one. How could I forget? Okay. Last thing, I wanted to do some more shout outs. This video, I really need a haircut. My hair is a mess. I wanted to do some shout outs. I'm just gonna look down at my notebook here. There's a few, so I'm not going to talk about each of them in detail. But the first one is Dawn, the Busy Mom Stitcher. She does a lot of seasonal stitching, but I think that I might have enabled her to work on, I might have given her the full coverage bug. We'll see. I mean, check her out. She's a busy mom and she's got lots of wonderful projects. So I look forward to enabling you some more, Dawn. And please do go check her out. Give her a like and subscribe. The next Flosstuber I would like to shout out is Denise at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And oh my gosh, Denise is amazing. She is so much fun. I wish I had half of her energy. She's such a wonderful cross stitcher, crafting, crochet. She has amazing mirabilias. Go check her out if you haven't already. You probably have. I just found her recently, so I'm going backwards and watching some of her back videos, but she's a lot of fun, so check out Denise. The next one is Kat from Catkin and Lily. This is another Flosstuber who the last time I watched her video, or her last video, I noticed that she had less than 200 subscribers, which is so bizarre because she is amazing. She has so much wonderful content. She's also a designer. She does full coverage. She does non-full coverage. Like I said, she's a designer and has some really, really cute little patterns. I watched actually, her last video that I watched was a needle comparison, which is very cool because I had been planning to do the same thing. Over the past several months, I had purchased a bunch of different types of needles because I was having some issues with some. and I wanted to try some other needles. So I'm gonna do, just for science sake, I'm gonna do the same sort of thing that you did, Kat, and kind of do a blind test. So that'll be coming up at some point. But do check out Kat at Catkin and Lily. I will link all these down below, by the way. Okay, the next floss tuber that I want to shout out is Stitching Jet, and I am blanking on their name. Jet is the dog, I know that. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I'm blanking on their name. I don't. Okay, I'll find it. I'll put it down below. And they do a lot of full coverage. They're in the UK, so love listening to that accent. I can listen to the English accent all day. But Stitching Jet does a lot of full coverage, so go check them out if you like full coverage. Next is Kim at the 303 Stitcher. So this is another stitcher that has under 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know why. They don't have a ton of videos out, but Kim has a ton of projects. She just sorry for that interruption. When I am working from home, my kids just feel it's absolutely fine to just barge in whenever. I forget what I was saying. I think I was talking about Kim at 303 Stitcher. So they just bought Dumbledore's library from Paint Free Crafts, and it looks amazing. And Kim has been trying to enable me to do it, telling me that it's got a ton of 310 and 939. But I did just buy the Cozy Book Nook, so I think I'm going to do that one instead, maybe at some point. I don't know. Okay, and the last one for today is Sarah at Cross Stitch Mad. Sarah, she's fairly new. She has 2 floss tubes out, and she does both full coverage and non-full coverage. Go check her out. She's also a lot of fun to watch, and as her floss tube name says, she loves cross stitch, or she's cross stitch mad, which is awesome. So give all of these floss tubers a follow, a like, and check them out. They're a lot of fun. Okay, I think I've nattered on for long enough. This is a shorter video than normal, but I hope that's okay. My next video will be quite a bit longer, probably. I'm not sure if I'll get it in before Stitch North or not, but if you're going to Stitch North, let me know, and please do come up and chat with me. I would love to meet you and see what you're working on. That's why I'm doing this in the first place, is to meet all of you cross stitch mad people. And yeah, so until the next time, my friends, be happy, safe, healthy, and be kind.